morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is another tag video. These tags are a lot of fun. I love watching them and participating in them. I think you get to know your YouTubers a little bit better, and I don't know, they're just a lot of fun, especially this one because it is a Christmas tag and I am all about Christmas. So I want to thank Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy for tagging me in this, and I will tag people at the end of this video. So let's get started. I do have the questions on my iPad, so I will be looking down to read them. The first question is, what are your favorite holiday colors? I'm a traditional girl. I love the red and green, but I like a pop of metallic in there with it. I like either gold or silver, mostly silver in with the red and green. My biggest holiday pet peeve. My biggest holiday pet peeve, and this is just me, are premature decorators and undecorators. I can't stand walking into a store. Yes, Kohl's, I'm talking about you, and BJ's, in September and having Christmas decorations out. Now, I get why craft stores do it. I'm a crafter, so I know that us crafters have to start things early. And I get why they put out their craft supplies. But there is no need to have Christmas trees up in September. Yeah, no. And then they're gone immediately after Christmas. You know the song, The 12 Days of Christmas? Yeah, that's not the 12 days before, it's the 12 days after. Christmas season goes to January 8th, the Epiphany. I mean, heck, 3 wise men haven't even come until then. So yes, premature decorators and undecorators. That's my pet peeve. Do you plan ahead or procrastinate when Christmas shopping? I mostly plan ahead. I usually am done by about Black Friday or finish up on Black Friday, but I always leave 1 or 2 things till a little bit later because honestly, I love the hustle and the bustle and that, I don't know, just cool feeling, you know, when you're out like the weekend before Christmas in the crowds, and I'm a happy shopper and I expect crowds and I expect lines, so none of that bothers me. And I am always I'm always nice to cashiers and stuff, but I'm extra super duper nice, you know, on those days leading up to Christmas and on Black Friday, because you know what? They don't deserve to be treated like crap. Just because there's lines and just because, you know, stores are out of something, it's not their fault. So I do a little bit of both. I do love that little bit of, you know, Christmas excitement in the air. If you were a Christmas elf, what would your specialty be? A reindeer wrangler, chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management? I think I would have to say management because I am all the above. Reindeer wrangler. Yeah, with the crazy schedule that my family keeps, and especially at the holidays with all the holiday parties and gatherings and get-togethers and events at church, yeah, I need to wrangle. Chief decorator, you know I love to decorate. If you saw my house decorating tour for 2019, you know I love to decorate. Toy maker, I'm a crafter. They're not necessarily toys, but I'm a maker. Gift wrapper. I don't mind wrapping gifts at all. I wrap them as I buy them, so I don't have to have one big wrapping session. Baker. Pre-WW, man, I baked like a crazy woman. Now I have to rein that in a little bit. And then, so that's why I said manager, because I do it all. I keep the family going. Favorite classic or new holiday song? I'll give you one of each. For a favorite classic Christmas song, I love Oh Holy Night. I love that song. It gives me chills. And for a more modern song, I absolutely love the group Straight No Chaser. They are a men's a cappella group from Indiana. They met in college, started this a cappella group while they were in college, and now it's still going. I've seen them in concert several times. they're fantastic. Like, you listen to their songs and you're like, there's no way this is a cappella. There's got to be music, and there's not. It's amazing. So I love a lot of their Christmas. I love all their stuff, but I love all their Christmas stuff. And my favorite one by them is the 12 Days of Christmas live version. It's just awesome. I'll find it on YouTube and I'll link it in the description box below. Oh. My favorite Christmas tradition. I would say it's going over to Philadelphia. I've been doing it since I was a little girl. Over in Philadelphia, now it used to be the Wanamaker building, now it's Macy's. There's a light show. It's, you know, I think if you didn't grow up with it, you'd kind of scratch your head a little bit because it's very low tech and everything. Julie Andrews is the narrator, and it's this huge wall of lights, and it takes you like through a bunch of Christmas songs and Christmas stories, and the lights light up and dance, and it's just the coolest thing ever. We go see that. And then also on the third floor, they have a Dickens village. It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. You walk through, it's adorable, like the little village, but it's like animatronic, and like some of the, you know, A Christmas Carol is a little bit of a creepy story. You know, it involves ghosts and graveyards and death. So it's a little creepy, but it's really, really cool, especially if you love the story. So we do, you know, we see the light show, we do that. Then we walk down to the Comcast building and we see their light show. And then over at Independence Hall, there's a light show at night. And then there's also 2 shopping villages. There's one in Love Park. It's like a German shopping village type thing. There's just tons of little kiosks with the neatest things. And then in Dilworth Plaza, there's a I think it's Made in Philadelphia or Made in America. I'm not sure which it is. Another little shopping village. Plus there's an ice skating rink, and it's just really cool. And that's huge tradition for us. Sadly, we were supposed to go last weekend and it poured rain. So we're hoping to go this Sunday. So it'll be absolutely maddening packed, wall-to-wall people, but it's the holidays and that's what you expect. When do you take your tree down? I'm sorry, when do you put your Christmas tree up? We decorate the weekend after Thanksgiving. So I usually start on Black Friday when I get home from shopping. Unless Thanksgiving is crazy, crazy early. Then I wait until the following weekend. It's usually the last weekend of November. We start decorating, and it usually takes me 2 whole days to do everything. When do you take your tree down? On the Epiphany, January 8th, the decorations come down. Sometimes I'll start taking the smaller stuff down beforehand, like the bedroom trees and the upstairs decorations, but the downstairs decorations we leave until the Epiphany. Favorite Christmas treat or cookie? I haven't met a cookie I didn't like. Yeah, I love cookies. I love homemade pastels. I have another cookie that, white chip orange cream cookies. They're delicious. Ricotta cookies are, and I make a mean one. Oh, I make a mean ricotta cookie. They're a huge favorite. So yeah, I haven't met a cookie I didn't like. So, and I love fudge. Yeah. So pretty much everything. No, wait a minute. No, I was focusing on cookies and sweets. My favorite Christmas treat is my homemade eggnog. Yes, it is. As written, I think it is 18 points per cup. That's with whole milk and regular sweetened condensed milk. I managed to lighten it up a little to like, I think 11 or 12 points a cup by using fat-free sweetened condensed milk. Can't tell the difference. And I use 1% milk instead of whole. So is it as thick as normal? Not really, but you can't even tell because there's also heavy cream in it. It is phenomenal. It freaks some people out because it is raw eggs. It is a very traditional eggnog recipe, and I do not put rum in it. As much as I love rum, I like my eggnog naked. But it is fabulous, and it is worth every point. Back in the day, I would drink like a whole pitcher. Now, I have 1 cup on Christmas Eve, and I enjoy it immensely. Yeah, so that is my favorite. Do you decorate outside? We do decorate outside. I don't. Doug does all the outside decorating. You can kind of see through the windows. We have wreaths on every window, and then we put fresh greens on the porch with lights in them, lights in the bushes, a sled on the porch with lights on it. What did you always wish for but you never got? Honestly, I can't think of anything. I am all about the giving. I love to buy gifts and I love to give gifts. You know, I mean, yes, it's nice to have, you know, to get a gift or two, but I love to give. I love to give. And so really, there's really nothing. I mean, I could say a Caribbean cruise. Yeah, it would be nice. I joke about that every year with Doug. Is there a cruise under the Christmas tree this year? Of course there never is. But, you know, so I think a Caribbean cruise would be, yeah, if there was anything. But there's really not, because I have so much fun shopping and buying and giving to other people that I never even really think about it. So, but that is it. That is the end of this tag, and it was a lot of fun. And I thank Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy for tagging me in this. I'm going to link her channel down below, and also the people that I am tagging. And I am tagging, who am I going to tag? I'm going to tag Kim over to Girl on Her Phone. I am going to tag Cat on Point. And I'm going to kind of do a bonus tag. I'm going to tag Denise over at Dish with D. Denise isn't a huge Christmas lover. So Denise, if you don't want to do this tag, please, please don't feel obligated, because I know Christmas really isn't your jam. If you want to do it, great. I'd love to see your answers. But if you don't want to do it, please don't. You're not going to offend me, and it's okay. I just can't leave out my girl, you know? So there you go. I'm tagging Kim. I'm tagging Cat on Point. And I'm tagging Denise if Denise wants to do it. So that is it for me. Check out all their channels linked below. And I will also, I told you I would link something else below. And that quick I forget. So I'm going to have to rewatch this video. Yeah, we'll call it Christmas Brain. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all very soon.